Hi everyone, Suzy Kwan here with my adventures in Fallout 4. Okay, so when we left the last time we were in Sanctuary, but I did a few things since then. Um, I went to see um, Paladin dance. But he wanted me to go up on the roof and meet, or take a murder bird to the Pridwin and meet Maxon, I think was his name. Well, I didn't take that. I took the quartermastery recovery of the haptic drive for what the hell do they call them? Anyhow, that the girl and God, I can't remember. Halen? Yeah. Anyhow, and then this Reese guy wanted me to do some more cleaning up in the Commonwealth, so we got that one. Shadow Steel is still up, the vertibird. They want me aboard that. I went and seen Ellie at the office, Nick's office, and like I said in the last video, it has to do with Far Harbor, so I didn't want to get into that right now. Reunion is the discussion with Piper we need to have, and we haven't gone up to the clear the way for county crossing either, so we can do that, but we're going to do this one. Taking Independence, we probably ought to do that eventually here. This is it's a DLC, so it's attaining access to Vault 88, and then you get all the neat Vault Tech things to use in your settlements. And there's a quest and stuff involved with that. The Lost Patrol, that is a thing that Paladin Dance gave us to find the research team, or recon team. We could also do that. Finch Farm, if I'm not mistaken, that involves going to this place where these guys are all like, I don't know, fire freaks, I guess we want to call them. And you have to take those guys out and take care of the guy that's... God, I can't even remember the name of the place. Take care of the guy that's causing problems. It's right in this area here. Sorgus or something like that. Support the Brotherhood Recon Team. That's what we were doing at the top here. These... We can do these eventually. To stay away from the main quest. The main quest is this one here. I just want to get out of the way so we can run around and do things other than what the main quest asks for. So let's go there. And that will be right here. Oh geez, we're already there. What the hell was I thinking? I'll be back in a minute. This
Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where to begin? I was too late. Someone's gonna pay. And we need help.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Anything else you can tell me about the Memory Den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The Memory Den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Interesting. Let's see what old what's-her-name got to say. Nat.
Nat.
You can't stop the press.
Oh, she just said the same thing. Okay, so we're gone.
Oh.
When they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Well, now I can just teleport there. That would kind of take the fun out of it all, huh? Let's see what kind of trouble we can get to on the way. Free your mind. What kind of gadget is that? Must be some kind of parking lot or something. Or a junk bin. Wow, I got a lot of trucks in there. Let's see. How do I want to go there? Oh, we've already been this way. What the hell am I doing?
Look who it is. Good. Call for exterminators? Anything useful? Even break a sweat. Not that it's an
He's wasting my ammo here. Okay. I'm used to doing this in first person. Oh, we already investigated this. Okay, see this winter holotape logs? That is something to do with Nick Valentine. And it didn't update my terminal, so I'd say we already did this. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's marking police stations. There's probably, yeah, there's another one there. So, we already know 2 of the police stations that we need to know about. Let's get out of here. I want to go this way. Last time I remember coming through here, I got attacked by ghouls. Yep, they are. Yeah, I knew we did. We'll just take what they got and move on. We didn't get any help from that guard that was standing over here. Butthead. Okay. I could creep if I want to, give me more of an idea where the bad guys are. I love the way they stand the mannequins out there to fake you out. Okay, where's this guy? He's supposed to... Oh, I just saw him walk up them stairs. Who Nick's shooting at? Up in that tower, I guess. Is that Brotherhood? Yep. Okay, so we don't want to shoot at him. Okay. We're gonna get out of here. We were on our way to Good Neighbor. And there's the sewer cover to go into Vault 114. Nick will be along in a short. I think this goes back behind where those super mutants were hanging out earlier.
Someone there?
Yeah, see? There they are.
What is it?
Yeah? I'd like to see you try. This guy's gonna mutate. Yeah, he did. Okay, what the hell is he shooting at? Oh, he jumped right out there, didn't he? He landed right down on top of me. Let's see, short automatic pipe rifle. I don't read that.
Only one of us survives this.
Oops, I don't unlock that. Nothing up there. I know how to get these guys.
What else you got? Really want this to be underestimate us again.
Okay, got that. Nick fell down. It's a little lock experience here.
That's it.
Suppressed rapid pipe rifle. Okay, we got a fighter waiting. Good neighbor. How welcoming. Yeah, let's do a little here too.
Who?
Just happened to see those two standing there.
Someone was expecting trouble. We're asking for it.
That's a 10mm auto. So, Laser pistol. Okay, good neighbor should be down this way. Yeah, I thought we had been down this road before.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Guess they don't like them. Captain Cosmos.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell him? Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
We're all paying for it now. Down another gun. Everyone's gonna have to step up next time we get attacked.
Hey, I got you back. No worries.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Exactly.
Running from something?
Hey, was
Welcome
that you
home.
stumbling out of the third rail last night?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Old friends decided that now was a good time to call in some debts.
Did it get rough?
Well, for that maybe.
We're doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
Everybody knows Nick. Jeez. He's such a popular robot. Let's see what this gal says.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail. I saw the barricades last
yeah.
night.
You were the one taking pot shots at that super.
Yeah, remembered what my mother taught me. Shoot for the chest, ignore the rest.
Okay, so our memory then, if I remember when I passed it here, it was over here. God, you think after 200 years they clean the place up, you know what I mean?
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Well, don't she think she's something? Okay, I gotta get rid of this helmet so we look like people. Where'd he go? I guess I'm doing the lead.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Extracting memories, a sarcastic answer. Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp Kellogg is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
The look on her face.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Okay, so why didn't Nick move towards the door? He moved towards the door. Sorry about the voice thing. I have no idea what's causing that.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I'm trying to sleep.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
Did you put my boots?
You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Well, I guess who that is.
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing
This
like
is
that
Kellogg when he was younger.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
What cracks me up is this dude, he looks like a family guy right here, you know?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
This right here is the turning
Thought
point.
you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
So those people killed his family.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System off.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh boy.
Override initiated.
Remember this place.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Remember this? Oh, maybe we didn't do this. This is the beginning.
This is the one. Here.
So you're frozen in this pod, and then they wake you up because they want this baby that you have.
Is it over? Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay? Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him! Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, here you go.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists...
Recognize the house?
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
6688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I think it's TV, yeah.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live.
I double-clicked.
Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, so let's get some of this stuff. Back.
Hell yeah.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
I don't know whether to take that stuff or not. Where does this go? God, I've never seen that before. Missiles 5. Wonder whose duffel bag it is. Automatic combat shotgun. Automatic. That means it's boom, 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 boom. Oh man, I want that. If I steal it, I'll get in trouble. This Irma's terminal. Irma was the girl on the bed downstairs. Or whatever that thing is.
Got it.
Okay, so that didn't do anything. It didn't update our computer. Interesting. You can read that when you want. I'm not going to read it. We already got too much time in on this now. Okay, so it really wasn't nothing. Man, she sure does have the goodies. Look at that. Missiles, shotgun shells, a plasma mine, and an automatic combat shotgun. Okay, which way were we going here? Oh, that's going down. That's right. It's over this way. See this lady's name, Irma.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now.
So is that guy a synth or a real person?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Sorry, had to blow my nose.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
If I do this, I can go get Codsworth or something. He wants me to go do Far Harbor. I don't want to.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Why do you ask?
I just had a hard go with the transition myself. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, but we're not... I didn't think we were moving together.
Looks like
Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so we did all that, and we're probably into an hour. I don't know. Let's go back and dump some stuff. And next time we'll do some more adventures. Transfer. Get rid of the junk. Let's see if we got anything that can go into the... Prisoner's boxing glove. Or poisoner's boxing glove. Okay. I don't think we got any. I think maybe Nick's got some stuff. Oh, we got some blue-fly meat. And stick that dirty water in there. Mute fruit. Guess we did have some stuff. Okay. And we'll do this. Interesting looking gun. I thought that's drugs. Oh, I missed that. Okay, so okay, we're down 180, that's about right, and we'll go in here and sleep. So we're ready for the next time we come in. That should do it. Okay. So that was interesting. So we need to find this guy in the glowing sea, but that's an interesting quest. But we're going to do this, or this, or this. Well, maybe not that. Maybe get rid of some of these old ones the next time. Taking independence. What? Let's see. What level are we? Level 23. Yeah, we should probably take that castle. Make a good outpost. Okay, so I'm glad you guys come aboard today, and I hope you enjoyed what we did. And we'll get moving on here, do some more next time. So give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when I'm uploading it next time. So glad you came aboard. Toodles!